Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, and today I am doing a dark mermaid look. I've got this super mermaidy highlight and crazy eyes and blue lips, and I'm doing this dark mermaid look in collaboration with Madeline from Cute Kitty Cosmetics. So please go and check out her Instagram. I'll put a link down below for that. But if you guys would like to see how I got this mermaid look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I have got, let me zoom you guys in just a tiny bit. I've got one eye done, I've got both brows done, I've got my wig cap on so I look crazy. Here we go. This is my Darling Girl Embellish eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Next, I am going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into the Meet Matrimony palette, and I'm going to take Matte Lynn, which is this lightest color, and use it as a base shade. Just all over to set that primer. Next, I'm going to take a fluffy brush that's a little bit smaller. I'm going to take Sexy Cinnamon from Darling Girl, which is like a light, kind of peachy brown transition shade, and I'm going to get that really worked in above my crease, pretty high up. And this is just going to add a tiny bit of warmth. Do you see how it just blends on the side and it's not super cold and stark all the way to the brow? That's going to help with that. Kind of flat synthetic brush, and I'm going to take Clandestine, which is from Darling Girl. It is a matte robin egg blue color. So just take any sort of medium light blue with a little bit of a green undertone. Tap off my brush, and I'm going to get that into my crease, and then a little bit onto the eye, just at the outer and inner corners. And this is going to make it easier to blend out when we put down our glitter primer on our lid and apply those really metallic shades. And then we're going to take and just blend that with that first brush we used. And you see how when it's got the blue with the warmer color above it, it just makes the blue transition a little bit softer. Then, where's my primer? This is the Darling Girl Glitter Grip Primer, and it is a primer for glittery eyeshadows. So I'm going to take some of that, and it's like a kind of a cream, and I'm going to get that all over the mobile lid. And then I'm going to take a flat brush that's a little tiny bit fluffy, and I'm going to go in with my very colorful lid shades. So the first one is Leviathan from Darling Girl, which is like a sort of deep blue green with some sparkle. It's very dark though. It's got like kind of a, you'll see. Okay, so that's going to go on the outer part, packed on. And then the inner part. And a little bit into the crease itself. But do you see how it's like blue and green? It kind of duochromes. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm going to wipe off my brush. And then I'm going to go in with Darling Girl Nebula. Nebula is a brighter blue-green, really bright. If you don't, Nebula was a gift with purchase, so it's a little bit hard to get, but any vivid blue-green will work. And I'm just putting that right in the middle of the eye that I left blank. The brush that I used for the crease color, Clandestine, and I'm going to go back with a little bit more of that and get that above where I put those sparkly colors in the crease. And then I am going to take my blending brush and go over that. And then if I feel like my blue has come too high and I've lost that warmth, which I do feel, I'm gonna go in with Sexy Cinnamon again, which is the peachy neutral color. And that same brush I used the first time for it. And just get that into the highest part of the eye, just leaving a little bit of space right under the brow bone to put a highlight. I find with blue colors, it's really hard to transition them from the lid onto the rest of the eye, you know, and make them look soft. So I feel like adding in those sort of warm neutrals above them do help to make them a little bit more wearable. I'm gonna take a even darker blue. This is Pools of Passion from Darling Girl, which is a very, very, very dark blue. And I'm going to take a pencil brush. This one's a little bit fluffier than a normal pencil brush. And I'm just going to get that right on the outer corner of the eye. So almost like I'm doing an outer V. Exactly like I'm doing an outer V, actually. And then a little tiny bit underneath with the dark blue, just about halfway across. Corpse Candle, which is a intense highlight. It's one of their spectral shifts from Darling Girl, and it's got like a blue shift to it. And I'm gonna put that on the inner corner of the eye and blend that up a little bit into that inner part so it's really bright in that inner corner. Silk Sheets, which is like a creamy white color, creamy white kind of color. And I'm just gonna get that right under the brow. I need an eyeliner. So the liner I'm using is the NYX Slide On Glide On in Tropical Green. And I'm doing that on the inner rim, the bottom of the eye. And then that's going on the upper lash line. Layered over that tropical green color creates a really neat shade. I'm going to apply mascara and then clean up any fallout and be back to show you the rest of the face. Alright, so we are back with mascara on. I am going to mix my foundation now. I mean it, mix it. So I'm going to take the NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Primer, and I'm going to get some of that on the back of my hand. Because I want this fairly light coverage and I want it pretty like glimmery. And then right now, because I have a tan, I have to mix my Total Control Cover Drop. So this is NYX Porcelain. And I mix a little bit of that. And then I had to get a couple shades darker. This is Natural. And I put just the tiniest bit of that on there. And it never comes out the same way twice, but hopefully I get a color that I can use. And I'm just taking like a sponge blender guy. All right. That is foundation, pretty good. I'm going to do the itsy bitsiest little bit of concealer. This is my Wet n Wild Illuminati concealer. So I'm going to be using Adorned, which is like this vivid coral shade. This is from Darling Girl. Pretty much everything is from Darling Girl or NYX, except for the one balm thing. Okay, there's a few things. All right, so hopefully I can do this without looking too crazy. It's a pretty strong blush. There we go. A little bit of coral to give me some life again. And because this is supposed to be like a mermaid look, I'm going to be using not one, but two highlights. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, and I'm going to spritz this brush with it. And then I'm going to go in with Darling Girl Lullaby as my first one, which is like a beigey color with like lavender reflex, I guess, would be one way of putting it. I love that. Okay, and then, because more is more, I'm going to take a fan brush, and I am going to actually blend this just a little bit, just to soften things out. There we go. I'm going to take a fan brush and that Corpse Candle, that first one that we used as an inner corner highlight, which is the one that has more blue tones to it. And then get that a little bit higher on the cheek. Corpse Candle is one of those colors that I was like really afraid of until I started to play with it. And now I actually really dig it. So yeah, that's my mermaid glow. And I think it's pretty mermaidy. Okay, now we're gonna do my lips. Oh wait, actually first I'm gonna spray my face with the makeup setting spray. There we go. And then we're gonna do my lips. And for lips, I'm gonna be using NYX Jet Set, and then I'm gonna layer Corpse Candle on top of it. So, Jet Set is a very dark navy blue. All right. I'm not used to seeing myself with blue lips. Good God. Okay, and then we're gonna take a flat brush, and I'm gonna take Lullaby and Corpse Candle, and I'm gonna use them over things. So I'm gonna take Corpse Candle, which is the more blue highlight. These are perfectly safe. The spectral shifts can be used on your lips. All right. So I've got that pretty well coated. And then I'm gonna take Lullaby, which was the first highlight color that we put on. In the middle. Because Lullaby has that awesome green shift. And highlight the Cupid's bow a little bit, because why not? So yeah, that is the makeup done. I'm gonna see if I can get into this wig. I just got this wig in the mail. I thought I wasn't gonna get it in time. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna get it, and then I got it. And I haven't really tried it yet, so hopefully it's not terrible, but I bought it because it's this crazy weird green color. It's like a kelp green, I guess would be the way to put it. So I'm gonna try it out. Let's see. I haven't worn a wig cap in so long either, so that's exciting. What is this piece doing? There's like one, look at this. Do you see this piece? This piece is stupid. Let's see if I can arrange it. It's not bad though. I like it. It's kind of interesting. Does it read mermaid to you? It kind of reads mermaid to me. All right, there we go. So that is it. I hope that this was fun for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.